Hi, everybody.
There's nobody here.
Everybody, I mean nobody. Hey, nobody.
Hi, nobody.
Hello.
Good morning, all of you.
Let's get cracking. We got like 20 minutes, y'all.
I know. We got to speed it up today because we have an interview with our old buddy Mike Strobel from the Toronto Sun, eh?
Yep.
We're going to be talking to him because there's a new Rob Ford, what is it called? I wrote it down.
Is it a dramedy?
It is a dark comedy series.
Makes sense.
On former mayor Toronto.
Makes all the sense.
Tom Ford. So that's going to be exciting. Hey, everybody. We need to talk about all the millions of things that are going on.
Millions and skillions and billions of things.
Did you guys see Shelley Luther on Sean Hannity?
She got emotional. I didn't see her on Hannity.
It was, I mean, it's not nearly as exciting as when she first came out of the jail.
Yeah,
you saw that.
That I totally saw. Yeah, and she was all emotional. She's like, I don't want to scare the kids.
I mean.
Right. Yeah.
And she's like, you guys are all my friends now. I don't even know you, and you're so supportive. Sean Hannity was like, I'm making a donation to your salon. So essentially, she has become almost a millionaire from this entire ordeal because she'd raised like $600,000 from her GoFundMe.
Good.
I hope Sean Hannity, I'm sure, is given a pile of money.
But I hope she sues people over this. Like, I mean, that judge needs to be ousted. Like, that guy needs to go away. I can't believe he asked her to
apologize.
You need to apologize for what you've done.
For your behavior.
I'm sorry.
No.
But no.
That's not how the court system is supposed to work.
She was way more polite than I would have been.
She was a delight. So that happened. So she's out. That's great. Let's see. So, of course, all the stuff that's happening with General Flynn, which started to happen yesterday, right? And so the fact that he was exonerated, but now, I mean, you guys, it's getting so good and so juicy.
And we should do a class action lawsuit against Adam Schiff for all the stuff that he's done. You know what? I think that's kind of a great idea.
It's a great idea.
Because I said that yesterday in a show. I'm like, how much money have we spent on this garbage?
Oh, my God.
Think of the money that guy has wasted. Our money.
And he's still utterly he's defying reality right now by continuing to say, I don't know what everybody's talking about. There's so much evidence of collusion. And you know who else is doing it is that ridiculous, weird body dude.
Nader?
Yes. Nadler. Yes.
Nadler.
He's so angry. Like
he's like a giant penguin.
Right. He tweeted just saying, this is an utter outrage. And then I had like this visual of him like all
like
red
waddling.
Yeah, like waddling and mad. And I totally loved it.
And
I just loved it.
She's
guys.
like,
I loved it.
He's mad and waddling. How do you put those together? He's maddling.
He's maddling and he's
maddling.
Red and just mad.
That's
and
the greatest thing
I
ever.
love it. But then, you guys, you want to know what Comey tweeted in response? He's
Comey.
a total criminal.
Comey's the same way. Comey has been running his mouth for the past year. That guy,
it gets worse.
God.
Here is what he tweeted. Okay, he should be literally carted off to jail right now. His tweet said this: the DOJ has lost its way. And then he said,
really, Comey? The DOJ has?
But career people, please stay because America needs you. The country is hungry for honest, competent leadership.
Oh my God. That guy is drunk. He's drunk and high.
I was like,
and he sits on his moss and he's like, I'm gonna quote Robert Frost and then run my mouth on The View and write a book about how awesome I am. Oh
the DOJ has found its way. Mm-hmm. The DOJ has now got competent leadership in it in the form of AG Barr.
When they got rid of Eric Holder.
Oh my God. And so AG Barr was on with Catherine Herridge and said, listen, I'm just trying to restore confidence in the system. There is only one standard of justice, and that's by the book, by the law. And he's just like so gangster about it.
Suck it. Yeah.
And then, did you guys see Richard Grinnell carrying the like satchel of documents?
God, I wish it was a satchel of something else. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, everybody?
It basically is, though. It's like he's handing over a satchel of Richards.
It's a satchel of Richards.
Because there's going to be more. There's like so many more documents coming out.
I love it.
Oh my God. So that's going to be super good. And then Shannon Bream, who you guys may know from such things as Fox News.
Mm-hmm. Being blonde on Fox News.
And so precious.
She is adorable.
She said, and this was at 8:30 last night. She tweeted, "If you're still catching your breath from today, I'm told next week will involve a bombshell." Like, it's only gonna get better, you guys!
I love bombshells. I love them. I cannot wait.
So excited.
I cannot wait. I want Comey to go to jail. I want Strzok and Page to go to jail.
Yeah.
I just want all these people to go to jail.
It's getting good.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's room now that we've let all the sex offenders out. There's room for them, you know?
Right.
It's like,
it's getting so
it's getting very juicy. Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, me too, Debbie. I hope they all go down because they've been running their mouths for the past year. And it just disgusts me. Every time I see Comey on a freaking talk show, I'm like, you got to be kidding me with this guy.
I don't know how he says something like that without any self-awareness.
Well, because he's the narcissist, right?
God,
he's the complete narcissist. He thinks that he's right. And the thing is that people on the left have propped him up as some sort of hero.
Yeah.
And this is what happens. He's got the Avenatti disease where he thinks that he's all that and a bag of chips. You're not. You're going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail.
Not even close.
It's going to be so great.
By the way, General Flynn, in response to all of this, tweeted out a video of his grandson reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, emphasis on justice for all.
Who did?
General Flynn.
Flynn.
It's the age of Flynnocence, you guys. It was so cool. Oh, and then, of course, there's clips now coming out of the Megyn Kelly interview with Tara Reid.
With Tara Reid.
There's 2 of them on our site right now. You can watch them. They are riveting. And she seems, I gotta say it, she seems a hell of a lot more credible than, "I'm gonna need some caffeine if it's available."
And I'm gonna need a friend that backs me up even though I'm not gonna find one.
Right. I mean, I don't know how. Oh, and then did you hear about her ex-husband? Tara Reid's ex-husband? So, okay, so the media, like the big media companies, CNN, ABC, all of them, they never found this story. Leave it to a tiny little California newspaper to go digging.
That still does the journalism.
Yeah. They found legal documents. I don't know if this was when they were getting a divorce or like when there was some sort of court incident between her and her ex-husband. Now ex-husband. At the time, he said in his deposition
something about Joe Biden.
Well, he didn't. He said Joe Biden, but what he said was something along the lines of, "My wife has been traumatized by a sexual harassment case in the office of Joe Biden." He didn't say it was by Joe Biden. He didn't say it was assault.
He said it
was a sexual harassment case, and it's clearly caused her a lot of trauma. This is in 1996. So that is even more corroborating evidence to back up her story.
Wow.
And I mean, it's so much more than Christine Blasey Ford.
I mean, it was in the divorce papers?
I don't know if that was their divorce or what. I'll have to go back and look.
Oh my God.
But did any of the major media companies bother to find that piece of evidence? No. Because they don't do actual journalism.
But you know what they did find? Kavanaugh's yearbooks.
Right.
They found his 3rd grade yearbook.
I mean, it's just incredible.
Because, that's relevant. Hey, you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but he likes beer.
Well, obviously he's guilty then.
He's guilty.
There you go.
Because he likes beer.
And then Feinstein's reaction to this whole thing, that old bitchy hag.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's Friday. Can you tell it's Friday? Feinstein is 4,000 years old. And she's like, "I don't want to work because I'm afraid of getting sick. I'm going to stay at home because I'm in the high risk category because I'm 4,000. Maybe you should just not work anymore." I know that's like a novel thought.
Here is how she said. Listen.
I can't.
I'm not making this up. The quotes are there. You can see this on our website. These words came out of her face. She said that the case with Kavanaugh and Christine Blasey Ford.
Oh my God, I can't wait for this.
And the case of Biden and Tara Reid are totally different because.
Totally.
Are you ready for this?
Here you go.
Quote, in Kavanaugh's case, he was under the harshest inspection that we give people over a substantial period of time. And I don't know this person at all who has made these allegations. She came out of nowhere. Where has she been all these years? This is what she said. He was vice president. To attack him in this way is absolutely ridiculous. It gets better. Here's the icing on the cake.
She came out of nowhere, but we all knew Christine Blasey Ford.
Right.
I mean, we all knew her, right?
And why is she coming out years later?
Yeah.
That's the actual question she asked.
Okay.
But here's the best part.
All right.
She said, So these accusations are very disturbing because they have an impact on an individual, and every indication I would have is that they would be false unless I was shown otherwise.
Oh. Okay, like proof, like corroboration, like a police report, maybe.
What in the world?
God, these people.
I can't.
Please go retire with all of the money that you've stolen from us. Dianne Feinstein, you are 4,000 years old, and please stop dyeing your hair black. Stop it. You're not fooling anybody. Just stop. Stop.
I can't.
It looks like shoe polish.
Don't you see?
Stop it.
With Kavanaugh, or with Biden, all all of these accusations impact a person.
Oh,
with
yeah.
Kavanaugh,
It doesn't impact.
whatever.
It doesn't impact him.
It doesn't impact
yeah,
him.
I mean, he doesn't have a real job. That guy. I mean, he's a loser.
What
He's
in
a
the
complete
world?
loser. It doesn't impact him. We're talking because Joe Biden is Joe Biden. You guys.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden is Joe Biden.
So there you go. Innocence.
Yeah.
Across the board.
I mean, that's their argument. Can't you see that's a legal argument these days? Joe Biden is Joe Biden.
It's so interesting to watch
my
the entire Me Too movement
Like turn into a pretzel. It's like a pretzel.
at the hands of the very people who started it.
Yeah.
That's what's incredible to me. It's like this is their movement, and
they-
now they're literally crapping on it.
And the Me Too movement and the Women's March are like all backing him. They're all like, but it's Joe Biden.
It's incredible.
It's Joe Biden.
It's just amazing. Also,
idiots.
those two, the father and son duo that like shot, what's that guy's name? Ahmaud Arbery. I think I'm saying
God, that's
it right.
just terrible.
They got arrested and charged with murder last night,
Good.
and it's about freaking
God,
time.
good. That
So-
story. Oh my God.
So justice has been served. Also, here's an interesting little tidbit for you. We talked about Elon Musk's kid's name and like how it's just
It's
like-
basically a print symbol.
he and Grimes, the partner, are not agreeing on how it's pronounced.
I think Grimes' real name is like Beverly or something, isn't it?
No, it's
Isn't it
it's
something
something
like-
not quite as old sounding as that.
It's like normal though.
It's totally normal, yeah. But anyway, they are giving different accounts of how to say the name, so they don't agree
Well,
on how to pronounce their own child's
Is
name.
that shocking to you?
So if you listen to him, you pronounce it X
AI.
X-I. If you listen to her, you pronounce it XAI. So they are not in agreement on how to even say.
Good luck with life, kid. Good luck with life.
And as we mentioned on our show yesterday, they can't even register this kid's like birth certificate because you're only allowed to use actual letters.
And that's in California, which is shocking.
yeah.
If you can't do that in California, you're not going to be able to do it anywhere. So, good luck.
Does anybody know when Kayleigh McEnany's next presser is? Because now the latest hit piece on her from CNN is that she used to criticize Trump way back before he
They're
was the
probably going to
nominee.
ask her about that. And so
I want them to.
She's going to turn it around and just smack them. She's just going to bat them around like mice, like a cat does mice. And I want to see that. It's going to be a thing.
It's kind of like when people send us articles that we wrote for the Indy Star years ago when this was all when he was just becoming a thing
before they
and
fired
I
us.
didn't like him and I was like I couldn't stand him. In fact, I was like he's a terrible candidate and I just think he's not the right fit.
It was
and
her. I
said,
actually have always liked him.
well, he wasn't your guy though. You were a Carly girl.
Well, I like Carly, but I didn't hate him though. I didn't hate him as much as you did.
Well, I don't know if hate is the word, but I definitely did not want him to be the nominee.
Yeah.
Like, no question. I wrote about it 100 million times. And so now, and I've said ever since then, listen, I am delighted to be wrong. Like, I couldn't be happier to be wrong, especially when the economy was going so awesome. I was like, look at what he did. Look at the Supreme Court justices he picked. This has been the greatest thing for our country ever.
Yeah.
So when people come back at me now, like what they're trying to do to Kayleigh, when they come back at me now and they're like, here, look at what you wrote in 2016, I'm like, yeah, that's how I felt.
But why would they do that? Why would they do
Because they don't
that?
have anything else to do.
This
They don't
is
have
the thing.
actual
I mean,
journalism
I
to do.
feel like there's other stuff to talk about right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's other crap going on in the world other than trying to get a gotcha moment with this lady.
But this
And
is all
that's-
they wrote a whole giant piece about all the different things that she's ever said about Trump.
Yeah, I mean, this is
It's insane.
This is not journalism. That's not journalism. This is
Insane.
It just shows again why CNN is just a complete freaking joke. And
You
MSN
think they would have learned from the last slap that she gave them?
I hope
the
she
other
just
day.
continues to beat them down, like the little whats that they are.
It's why I want there to be another presser. Like I don't know if there's one today. I don't know how often she's doing these, but
And
if
again,
there's
it's
one
like,
today,
if
oh my
that's
god!
if that's all they got, I mean, listen, a lot of people underestimated him. A lot of people did. A lot of people were, quote, never Trumpers. I mean, we had people in our industry that were never Trumpers. They signed crap saying that they didn't.
And by the way, I was never one of those.
No,
we were never Trump,
no,
ever.
I was never.
We
never
always
Trumper.
said, if he's the nominee, we are voting for him.
Yeah.
We said that, I mean, even in the articles where we were like, Trump is not the best candidate, but if he's a nominee, we're going to vote for him.
Man,
We always said that.
I was
always.
delighted to get on the train.
Yeah, she got on the train way before me.
They have good steak on that train, y'all.
And it took me a while to get on the train, but once I was on it, I was all
I mean,
in.
I was dragging you on, but once you got on, you were like, it really is nice on this
Yeah.
train. You're like, this train.
It's like this train.
It's like
has the best food ever.
It's gold on the inside. It's like really nice. So yeah.
Yeah, I was on. And so, like, if somebody came at me now and they were like, look at you, trying to get me, like trying to catch me in a gotcha moment, I would be like, it's not like I'm trying to have these things erased from the internet.
You know what we do? Just send them a bag of D's.
Where's that thing? Where's our bag of D's?
I don't have to explain myself to anybody.
I don't know where our bag of D's is.
Yeah, I don't have to explain myself to
But I mean, that's the
anyone.
thing. Why are they doing this to her? So she thought differently 3 years ago. Who gives a crap?
Yeah, I don't really care.
This is what they're doing. All right, so we're talking to Mike Strobel today. What else is happening? We should use the last few minutes for questions because then we got to leave early.
Yeah, I don't
Friday.
have my watch on. So
It's
we literally have like 5 to 7 minutes, you guys. Yeah.
So excited today. There's just so much going on. I mean, I can't keep up
She's
with
had
all
a
of it.
lot of coffee. A lot of coffee.
I really
this
only
morning.
had as
you
much
guys.
as I
I
normally
am
do.
dangerously close to shaving my head. I'm so sick of my hair right now. I have a haircut appointment on Tuesday, and I am this close. I am so over my hair. I don't know if any women out there can feel me on this, but that's where I'm at right now.
All right. What are your questions? I see a lot of people liking the Trump
Good
train.
morning, Trump
Good
train.
morning.
Choo choo.
Oh, you know what? Somebody emailed us questions.
Oh,
Let
really?
me see what they are. Friday questions. From Patty. Have you heard that Cuomo is going to change New York taxes for the out-of-state medical personnel who volunteered to risk their lives to help? What are your thoughts?
I thought that I saw last night that they had to pay New York taxes.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
And that's probably in addition to whatever state taxes they already have to pay from their own states.
Yeah.
I mean, who's surprised? Raise your hand if you're surprised that Cuomo is trying to take money from people and also ask the federal government for more money.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's like you're a double hit,
if
right?
If that does surprise you, then I have, like, tidal wave insurance in Indiana to sell you. So I have it.
Do you ever go back and read the comments from the live? Yes.
Yeah.
We totally do that.
Sometimes.
I don't know that we get to them all because
Sometimes.
usually by the time we go back,
Yeah.
there's like 2,000. But we do try.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do you remember the names of all the celebrities? I can identify maybe 3 or 4, but you guys remember names of who is in that movie when? I am not worthy. Are you movie hounds?
I'm like Cliff Clavin. I remember
stores
weird crap. I store
things
really
in there.
weird crap in this area right here. I don't know how I remember stuff. Just like sometimes things just come flying out from this region, and I'm like, how did I remember that? I don't know.
And then usually she'll
explain
like
it.
hurl out a name of somebody
And
random,
she's
and I'll be like,
what?
and I'll say, you know what? Now that that's out in the world,
Just keep it there.
you can file something else in there.
Don't put it back in this place. Yeah.
Particularly a visual of Don Knotts having intimate relations. This is what she did on the show the other day, and I was
did.
like,
Yeah, but it made you laugh. It made you laugh.
it's like, why would you
Yeah.
say that
Yeah.
to anybody ever?
Totally made
let's
you
see.
laugh. Okay.
All right.
Thank you about being sweet about my hair, but I may come back bald on Monday. I don't know. It's possible.
It's just a few more days.
I just don't know. You guys, I'm on the verge.
Podcast How and Where. Mock and Daisy Common Sense Cast on all podcasting
You need
platforms.
to listen. We did it for moms. We did it. It's all about moms and these stupid lifestyle blogs and how you do you as a mom. It's really funny. I listened to it and I kind of laughed at us. I do that though. I do that.
So you can find it anywhere. If you need help finding a platform,
Yeah.
just go to our website, chicksontheright.com. There's like a cartoon picture of our faces. And if you click on that and
Yeah.
scroll down, you'll see all the different ways you can actually listen right there.
The greatest thing about the podcast this week, it has nothing to do with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with coronavirus. So if you need a break for 25 minutes from this virus,
Yeah, for real.
listen to it.
For real.
Thoughts on the plandemic, the
video.
plandemic. Very interesting.
It was interesting.
Very, very interesting.
Now that I'm starting to read the counterpoints to it, I'm a little less swayed, I guess you could say, especially because, you know, she's trying to hawk a book and she's kind of an anti-vaxxer. And so there's some reasons to have questions. But the fact that YouTube keeps pulling it down, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like, allow people to share a different viewpoint for the love of God. What are we doing with all this censorship? It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have seen it. Good morning from Missouri. I had my hair done this past Tuesday.
So lucky. You're so lucky.
Hope for her until I ran out. Can't I listen every some of these go too fast. I listen all day and I laugh so hard I snort.
I love making people snort. It's the greatest.
Yeah, snort laughs are the best, man. Can you predict what's going to happen next week? God.
Let's see.
I want Comey to go to jail.
Oh my God. If he can go to jail, that would make my year, you know, that would make this year so much better. Because this year has been the year of like Jumanji level 27.
And murder hornets.
Yeah.
So
it's just every day. It's like, what next?
Yeah. Like how much worse? I shouldn't ask the question. I don't
ask that. So if we could just get Comey and a bunch of those yahoos to go to jail, that would just be so great, you know?
What was I? Comey, the whole Comey thing, I don't think that's going to happen next week. I want to revise that a little bit because that would be like almost crazy.
Maybe
too good to be
a
true.
couple weeks.
Yeah,
by
but
June.
Maybe what Shannon Bream is talking about, maybe this whole Durham investigation is starting to wind down. Mm-hmm. And if it obviously ties into all the stuff that's happening with Flynn and everything. Maybe that's the bombshell. Like maybe he's finally going to release a report or start handing out some indictments or something. You know?
What about Cuomo wanting Gates Foundation to restructure his schools?
I haven't heard about that.
Yikes.
Baskin bees. That's what they're calling the murder hornets.
Baskin bees. Oh my God.
Did you guys see the video of the praying mantis attacking the murder hornet?
No.
It is awesome.
I love praying mantises.
Oh my God, it's so cool. That it just tears it up. It's awesome.
Tom's got hair clippers. Well, I may be in contact, Tom.
Have you watched Out of the Shadows?
Yes. Have I watched Out of the Shadows?
That's that one that I thought you had. It's like a
I don't remember titles.
It's the one that talks about like the whole Pizzagate thing.
Oh my God! Yes, I have watched it.
I think that's the one.
Yes, I've watched it.
That was really interesting
Oh my gosh,
too.
so interesting.
Yeah.
I sent that to my older kids too. I'm like, here, watch this.
Yeah, that was really interesting.
Yeah, super interesting.
Snowstorm in the Northeast. I can't.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow here.
No.
Well, it was supposed to be like 28 degrees. It's supposed to drop in temperature, and then it's
that.
raining. And yeah, so when you put rain and 28 degrees together, that is precipitation that turns into snow. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, I'm not
a meteorologist, but I'm just saying. You put those two together, and that's what happens.
I'm not accepting
Happy Mother's Day to us!
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
What about Obama? What did he know?
Well, exactly. So now it turns out that like he knew about the call between General Flynn and that like Russian person. And how did he know that? How did he know that?
Yeah, that's really interesting.
What else did he know?
Somebody needs to ask him.
Yeah, good luck with that, right? This is why the Durham thing needs to wrap up. This is why AG Barr needs to start just arresting everybody. Yeah. Arrest everybody.
Everybody. The hammer does need to come down.
Yeah.
A giant freaking Thor hammer. And if we could get Chris Hemsworth to do it without a shirt on, I'm not opposed to that. I mean, it'd be okay. I think that would be a good thing for us in 2020 to be able to watch that. I'm not saying
for real.
I'm not saying that would
and
be
then
a bad thing.
He could hammer everybody and then
hammer
read
it and then
us a bedtime
and
story.
then just flex every once in a while and then just like use his awesome voice to put us into a meditative stance.
Yes. You guys have heard his meditation, right?
Because I'm just saying it wouldn't
for
be
kids.
You know, it'd be a great thing for Mother's Day for all of us. We could just hear him do that.
Oh my God, so hot. Okay, some of these comments are too long to get.
Very long. We had storms, but yeah, Texas. They do have a lot of storms. How much time do we have? We literally have like three to 5 minutes, you guys, because then we have to go do an interview.
Yeah. Turns into ice in Texas. No, thank you.
Yeah,
I know, right? This is unacceptable. It's me.
Yeah.
Oiled
up. Yes, Chris Hemsworth oiled up. Kayleigh. Yes.
Yes.
But we're talking about justice. It's justice.
Eye on the ball.
Carolyn.
Happy Mother's Day back
Happy
to all
Mother's
you
Day to you guys. I
moms.
hope you're
Thank
doing.
you,
I hope
Andrea.
you're doing some fun stuff with your families. I know it's a different, weird Mother's Day. Like I usually do brunch with my mom and my mother-in-law, and we all get together and we're hugging and we're all like, you know. And this year it's going to be different. You know, it's it's different for everybody. You know, but I'm still going to do some fun stuff for Mother's Day.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
You have to.
And you celebrate you.
That's right. All right, we gotta go. Sorry, this one was short, you guys. There was so much going on, and then we have so much going on. You know,
guys,
just to, like, do.
I hope that everybody like has a wonderful, wonderful weekend and celebrate your moms and all the dads out there. Be nice to your wives and be nice to the moms and give them extra special, super duper love. Okay,
that's right.
Same with the kids out there. Do it. Bring it in. Bring it in. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye.